Welcome back to Crypto Disco, everybody. Real interesting thing came across my timeline this morning that Ripple co-founder and executive chairman Chris Larsen endorses Kamala Harris for president. Um, like, why? Right? She's part of the administration that has just been devastating Ripple and XRP through the SEC, and she stated she wants Gary Gensler as potential Treasury Secretary. Like, why? Makes no sense. They've been completely hostile to your company. My only guess is that Ripple is just hedging their bets because previously, uh, take a look, that Stewart previously donated about 300K, 624,000 XRP to Donald Trump's campaign. Now this was back in July, so 2 months ago, or almost 3 months ago. Um, so it's interesting to say the least. I mean, they're really trying to walk the fence here, I think, because one, they've been just reamed, for 4 years by the SEC, and still Kamala Harris has not come out as pro crypto anything. She's had some advisors come out and say some few things that makes it seem that way, but she has never said one thing. I would not expect her to either. Um, so they have one executive donating $300,000, give or take, to Donald Trump. Another one coming out and endorsing Kamala Harris. The big thing here is, though, is that he's not giving her any actual money. At least that we know of. That hasn't been disclosed yet. They're walking the fence in case who wins. I mean, I don't know what Ripple expects to get out of this. I mean, does anybody actually think that anybody that follows XRP is going to, Chris Larsen is going to vote for Kamala Harris, so I'm going to also? I think that's highly unlikely. Kind of the same thing. I mean, this is a little bit different. I mean, Stewart doesn't come out and say, hey, I'm endorsing Donald Trump. He gives them money, putting money where your mouth is. I think this puts more weight behind it than just saying, hey, I'm endorsing this person. Because let's be real, uh, Chris isn't. I wouldn't say he's the most influential person. Like, yeah, I'm sure there is a following, but I don't think it's going to. It's not going to tip the scale. It's not Taylor Swift type of popularity, right? Um, but let's be real here. So, me personally, I don't care for either one. I'm a libertarian. There's some things about RFK that I like. There's things about Trump I like, but Trump still has very many faults. Um, I like Thomas Massey, Rand Paul. I think those folks are great. I think they'd be huge if they could get into the White House. But obviously, Rand Paul's previous presidential bid failed. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, if you really pro crypto, and I mean, I've been on here for very long, but if you're on Twitter or following anything, I mean, a Biden administration has not been nice to crypto. It's been very essentially treating them as enemy, trying to stifle the whole industry, right? And Kamala, she's answering to the same people that are running the shadow government and everything else. She's going to be doing the same exact thing. Trump, unfortunately, is the lesser of two evils, and he's pro crypto, pro Bitcoin, and actually had an executive order where they're saying they're going to have XRP Ripple utilized. So he's really our only shot. So vote where your values are. I mean, who cares about mean tweets when you're drowning in debt and your grocery bill is exploded by almost 50% like mine has. Um, I don't know. I don't really like to talk about politics. I just thought this just popped up, be interesting to talk about because Ripple's trying to play the fence. Um, Interesting. I don't see Brad Garlinghouse coming out and saying a whole lot. Brad and Ripple, I think they contributed to Deaton's Senate bid, which he won the primary. Now he's up against Elizabeth Warren. I doubt he'll come out, and he's usually the mouthpiece for Ripple, and he's all over the talk shows and doing interviews and everything else. I doubt he'll say anything. He always does his pro crypto thing about, hey, U.S. needs to adopt this, and Congress needs to enact some legislation to give us a clear roadmap, which is all correct things. I don't think he's going to come out one way or the other. He's just going to tell the governments, hey, you guys need to do this things to keep this technology and innovation in the U.S. rather than going abroad. So, what do you guys think? This is interesting. You know, it's just it's hard. Everybody's been following XRP for a long. It's like, come on, man, are you serious right now? But it makes sense. You gotta if they want to walk the line, because if somehow the Democrats are able to cheat to the point where she wins, they got to play by their rules, and got to pay the piper somehow. That's the only thing I could think of, is that they're trying to pay to play, if hedge their bets. So I don't know. We'll see. What do you guys think? Like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.